Hello guys, the countdown begins. Nnamdi Kanu's potential release sparks hope. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining me in this video. May God Almighty bless you all. After years of legal battles, intense public debates, and mounting international pressure, the possibility of Nnamdi Kanu's release has taken center stage in the Nigerian political discourse. For many, this marks the beginning of a long-awaited resolution. But is it truly the beginning of the end? As the countdown begins, there is a palpable sense of hope that his release could soon become a reality, offering both a resolution to his continuous case and a signal for larger political shifts within the country. Nnamdi Kanu's journey from the leader of a Biafran separatist group to a symbol of political imprisonment has been marked by controversy. His passionate advocacy for an independent Biafra, alongside his inflammatory speech and actions, has made him a polarizing figure. To his supporters, he is a political prisoner fighting for the right of marginalized people, while to his critics, he represents a threat to the unity of Nigeria, a nation fraught with ethnic and regional tensions. Kanu's legal saga begins in 2015 when he was arrested for charges related to his advocacy of the Biafran case. His release on bail in 2017 was short-lived, and in 2021, after a dramatic rearrest, or can I say kidnap, his detention has become a focal point of debate about national security, the limit of free speech, and the pursuit of justice in Nigeria. Despite the serious nature of the charges, it is clear that his case has sparked growing international attention, with human rights organizations, foreign government, and legal activities joining the call for his freedom. In the past few months, the winds of change have begun to blow in Kanu's favor. There has been an increasing grand wheels of support for his release. International bodies like the United Nations and prominent human rights groups have raised concerns about his prolonged detention. Meanwhile, local Nigerian politicians have called for the government to resolve the matter once and for all. The involvement of key figures such as the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kanu, who has publicly stated that discussions around Kanu's release are progressing, has sparked optimism. In the eyes of many, this signals that the Nigerian government is considering a change in direction, possibly to avoid further unrest in the southeastern region or to elevate tensions with the international community. It is not just the political elites that are making noise. Ordinary Nigerians, particularly those in the southeast, have been vocal about their desire to see Kanu released. His imprisonment has become a symbol of the political and economic marginalization of the region, and his release could be seen as a step towards national reconciliation. As hope rises for Kanu's release, the countdown to his possible freedom could have ripple effects that stretch far beyond the prison gates. If Kanu is granted bail or released, it would likely mark a turning point in the relationship between the government and the people of the Southeast, a region that has been historically plagued by instability. A significant question remains: what will this mean for Nigerians' future? A decision to release Nnamdi Kanu would be a crucial moment of national reconciliation, but could it also spark new debates about the country's structure? Some argue that it would be a sign of the government acknowledging the grievances of the southeastern people, while others warn that it could embed more secessionist movements within Nigerians' borders. In the broader context of Nigeria politics, Kanu's case could set the tone for how the government handles dissent, ethnic divisions, and demand for autonomy. Its release could potentially pave the way for a more open political dialogue where regional grievances are addressed in a peaceful manner rather than through the use of force. What often gets overlooked in discussions after Nnamdi Kanu's case is the psychological toll that his prolonged incarceration has had on him. He has spent nearly half a decade in detention, often under harsh conditions. His legal team and family members have expressed concerns about his health, citing the emotional and physical strain he has endured. Kanu's unwavering hope for freedom has been an inspiration to his supporters, many of whom see him as a beacon of resistance against an oppressive system. Yet, the emotional weight of his detention cannot be overstated. His freedom would not only be a legal victory, but a moment of personal triumph for a man who has spent years fighting not just for his own release, but for the self-determination of his people. Whether Kanu's release in the coming weeks or not, the implications of this case will reverberate across Nigeria's political landscape. His supporters will see his release as a validation of their cause and an acknowledgement of their struggle for justice. On the other hand, his critics may argue that this would send the wrong message to other movements seeking independence or autonomy in Nigeria. For Nigeria, the path forward will require a delicate balance between appeasing the regional grievances and maintaining national unity. Kanu's release could neither strengthen the government's position by showing goodwill or further embed those who seek a separation of Biafra from Nigeria. As the countdown for Kanu's release begins, the nation holds its breath. With each passing day, the stakes grow higher, while the Nigerian government adds to end this political saga, or will the wait continue, leaving Kanu and his supporters in limbo for an even long period? One thing is certain: if Nnamdi Kanu is released soon, it will make a historic movement in Nigerian history. The world will be watching, and the actions taken in the coming weeks could shape the future of the country for generations to come. So guys, what's your take on this? Please drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians, particularly Biafrans, understand what is going on today in this Nnamdi Kanu versus Nigerian government saga. Thank you and bye for now.